Welcome back, everyone, to the Natty 19 podcast. I'm Jonathan Marshall, and we are back again to continue this Tomb of Annihilation adventure. Thank you so much for joining and listening in. If you've come this far with us since the beginning and you haven't yet, please like and subscribe, rate and review. That helps us more than it probably should. We got a great show for you guys tonight, hopefully. So let's get the music going and bring in episode 95 of the Natty 19 podcast.
When's the next time I can be like, oh my god, 95 episodes?
100.
Because I felt it this time.
You shut your mouth till 100.
I felt it this time. I know. I felt it this time, though.
Are we going to do something special for episode 100?
No.
You guys don't even fucking celebrate birthdays or anything.
It's a little ways out. We might be able to plan something. We want to do a little Camp Righteous type thing. I don't know.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, that could be fun.
All right, you guys had recovered the 10 crystal eyes along your crawl through this level of the tomb. Those crystals granted access to the Vault of Reflection, where you met a room full of wealth. The treasure was owned, or at least guarded, by an invisible beholder. It was a nasty fight. I think it's safe to say Svitlongi got the worst end of the encounter. And now you've taken refuge in that small room within the crawl spaces to lick your wounds and contemplate the path forward. Wongo plops down next to you, Copernicus. His glowing red eyes turned towards a sickly-looking Svitlongi, who appears to be sleeping.
Wongo, my friend. I can't believe we made it out of that alive.
The Yuanti isn't long for this world, Copernicus. You've seen what comes with suffering such a blow.
I think Cappy kind of looks at his own body and sees the rot that has set in and not gone away.
Yes, I'm well aware of what this fucking curse does.
It's only to get more strenuous as we make our way toward the dark heart that beats herein. How far do you think she'll make it?
The way she is now. I'd be surprised if she wakes up from this rest.
I wonder how far any of us will make it. As his red eyes turn towards your wounds.
Don't be like that, Wongo. You know I'm strong.
I've been stuck in this cursed place for too long. You must get us out of here, Copernicus.
Is that what we're to do? Get you out of here.
But what else would you be doing? Would you like to remain in here, or worse, suffer the fate of your own curse?
We're doing the best we can. Svitlongi is her own person. She can make her own choices. I don't know what you're implying.
I'm implying perhaps moving forward you should take heed when we give ample warning before moving forward.
If you knew what was in there, you should have just told us.
Of course I don't know exactly what's everywhere in every nook and cranny of this place. But you must at least take us seriously if we're to survive this endeavor.
Getting your ass chewed out, boy.
Yeah,
I know, I was
fucking
just
angry
thinking,
monkey. Get a monkey on your back.
Let's think about it for a second, you know? Look at Wongo's
Right.
perspective, you know what I mean?
I think Cappy is holding the mace while we're having this conversation. And
You're right, Wongo. You know, don't think we could have done it without this artifact. Your mace. I feel really saved the day, turned the tide.
All I ask is we are to be taken a bit more serious moving forward.
Ensign. Be gone. Unless you have something important to tell me.
No, that was it.
All right.
I'll tickle his little monkey butt.
Give him a banana.
That was slightly uncomfortable because you made a gesture that was reaching in my direction.
Yeah, so you guys, you're resting up. Did I reflect? So Svitlongi's max hit points are 15 now.
That is so...
I'm reflecting the combat tracker here to match.
I think we decided gonna give Svitlongi the bronze magic shield we found.
well, yeah, maybe I'll hold on to it for a little bit until I... Yeah.
It's a +1 shield.
What's your armor class now with the shield? Because your armor's broken.
So
Shield adds 2, and then
so
it's
then-
a +1, so it adds 3 to your armor class.
Okay, so without armor, my armor class is 13. That would bring me up to 16, which is what it was with the breastplate.
There you go.
Svitlongi, you wake up to the eerie silence of the tomb. Obviously, you've taken quite the blow. Certainly feeling peckish.
I'm gonna look down upon my wounds, kind of give them a fresh look. They appear truly necrotic.
You can't help but rub your fingers over the face of the medallion that Fanthaza had given you.
The onyx amulet.
It's almost as though she knew what horrors awaited you.
I'm gonna look over to the rest of the party. Are they sleeping?
I don't know. What do you
Yes.
guys want to be doing? Zavril says he's sleeping. Irme, if you're either in a trance or I'll let you guys decide what your state is.
Copernicus is in a meditative state with Day Nocturne. He's reapplying a new spell in it. We're seeing what spell appears. But otherwise, yeah, just taking a long rest.
Do you have to recover any hit points?
No, I don't. I'm just thinking about the anti-magic beam. That didn't unattune my magic items,
No.
right? They just didn't have effect in there.
Right. Just
Okay.
nullified them for the time
Yep.
being.
Okay, so if I don't have to be doing any of that, then Irme is also in a meditative state. Before she drifts off, though, she finds herself staring at Svitlongi and thinking more heavily about the death curse and her father.
So yes, Filongi, you would look around. You would see Irme is in a trance, recuperating her magic, along with Copernicus. Zavril is almost snoring.
I'm gonna quietly wander over to where Zavril is sleeping, and I'm gonna gently shake his shoulders to wake him up. Awaken, Hunter. Can you hear me?
Is it my shift already?
No, not quite yet. And please forgive my disturbance of your rest. I had something I wanted to discuss with you.
What is it?
I have felt the eyes of your companions upon me. They see what I know in my heart, which is that I am in no condition to continue further in this place. I must ask of you a favor. It is true that you have repaid your debt to me. You have saved me as I have saved you once. But know this, Raznasi is still out there, and he is gathering power as we speak. My mistress is dead, and the resistance to Raznasi within the Yuan-Ti, within the Fane, is growing thin. If Raznasi is to be defeated, there's something that is in this place that I've been looking for. He has done you a personal injury, so I thought it might be within your interest to assist me.
Yes. What was it that you were looking for? I saw you had disappeared.
There's a black opal crown within this place. And am I to retrieve it, I can use it to move, to engage machinations, to try to shift Rosnasi from power. I am going to leave this place. I don't think I could survive down here. My primary mission is to unseat Rosnasi. So I will return to the surface. If you come upon this black opal crown, it would serve us if you could bring it to me. It would help defeat Rosnasi and remove him from power.
Have you found out anything about it while you're snooping around this place?
I have not discovered its location. Alas, that's what I was hoping to do with the scrying pool. But it seems you and your companions are adept at exploration, and perhaps you will come upon it.
What must be done with the crown?
I have some instructions from my mistress. I do not know what will happen when I follow those instructions. But I do know that her purpose was to unseat Rosnasi, as he is to bring destruction and shame to the Yuan-Ti.
I think having anyone in power other than Rosnasi would be good for the Yuan-Ti.
If another were to take his place, well, their concerns would not be so broad as Rosnasi's. Rosnasi has ambitions that the Yuan-Ti should stay away from.
Alright, just so I get my remembrance correctly, while yes, Rosnasi did, I guess, follow the wrong person, but I thought his whole thing was so that the Yuan-Ti would do good, or, survive and progress as a race.
I think his goals became more selfish when he started to die from the death curse.
Yeah, I think, and he's also like of a very conquest-oriented. My impression was he was conquest-oriented.
Yeah, are you actually talking about the lore, the actual lore, or what he told you guys?
What we know, I guess, just so
yeah,
far.
what we know.
But the Yuan-Ti are they deceitful? Is that part of their culture anyway? Are there a lot of overthrows because they're kind of...
Yeah, there are games of intrigue.
Yeah.
Alright.
But do you guys also have your own impressions of Rosnasi besides just meeting him? Haven't we seen, like with our original 3Cs group, haven't we run into his name even before we met him?
Oh, yeah, we know he's done horrible shit.
Yep.
Like, leveled cities with his...
I mean, Zavril personally wants to kill him.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I was going to remind you, yes, do you not have a personal issue with Rosnasi? A personal vendetta?
Every time I look at my back, I'm reminded of him and his disfigurement.
Well, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And you and I, we have had no cause to be enemies ourselves.
I was planning on helping you, and I still will. I just need to make certain that this crown will not be used for anything else other than dethroning Rosnasi.
I, as of now, do not yet know its true and full capabilities, but I do know it was necessary to dethrone him. I have this that I can give you, and Svetlangi takes out the onyx amulet given to him by Fantaza.
In here, I thought you were going to give me your whip.
That would have been awesome.
Your mundane whips are of no use.
No, and I hand you the onyx amulet.
So how does this work? Will this lead me to the crown?
This will provide you a measure of protection. What is it? Is it a bonus to saving throws? Was it?
It cuts all necrotic damage you take by half.
Okay.
Oh, I could have used that last fight. Oh.
Yes, Finlongi could have damn sure used it.
Wait.
You did use it, didn't you?
No.
You weren't
I haven't had
wearing
it
it?
attuned. No.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my god, I would have cut it in half.
Yeah.
Jesus, why didn't we talk about that on BTS?
We're just
We
now
didn't
discovering
know.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I knew it at some point, but
Oh.
Zabra will reach out and grab the amulet.
I will await you on the surface.
I will retrieve your crown. Where should I bring this when I am done with this place?
I will have my eyes upon this tomb. I will know when you are through. And thank you. Thank you, Hunter. Svitlongi is going to give Erme and Copernicus a look. Maybe even a look of admiration and respect. But she's not going to say anything to them as she wanders out of the room. And I don't know how detailed you want to get, but she has like the ability to polymorph, invisibility, dimension door. So I think she's just going to use all of her tricks to basically get out into the safety of the jungles.
Are you running? Wait. Are you running away, Snake?
Is that you, Drow?
And Cappy will put down Denoctrin, summon it away back to the Shadowfell.
I have been weakened. I am too weak to serve you properly.
So you're just gonna tuck tail and run back to the surface?
I must. But I almost forgot. This is for you. And she will lay the +1 shield. She will present it to Cappy.
And he takes it.
It's a good shield. You know, Svitlongi, we haven't gotten along the best. But I do respect you. And your god.
That warms my heart, Drow. Perhaps we could talk more about it. If you survive this, we will meet again.
I'll seek you out when we get out of here. We'll put an end to this curse. It'll heal us both.
I am counting on it. Tell the elven princess I give her my regards.
And Cappy will embrace Svitlongi, give her a hug.
Aww.
Svitlongi will, accept the hug, but she'll have like a weird look on her face.
She'll be
over
overly
the
tense.
like on the other side. When you see her face from behind, yeah, she's got a weird look on her face.
She's like
She's not
extremely
used to
frail
affection.
and Cappy's all rough with her.
I'm sorry, the elf girl has rubbed off on me.
How do you know that?
Get out of here, Snake, before you get yourself killed.
Svitlongi nods, and she does. She vanishes.
Fuck yeah, I will trade Svitlongi's bitch ass in for a +2 shield.
That
Son
was
of
such
a
a nice
bitch.
goodbye. You ruined it.
I know, I had to. That's getting too
It's a
sentimental.
+1
I was just
shield.
going to say it's +1 shield, not a +2.
Well, right.
So
That brings my AC up.
Gotta save it.
I guess Zavril is going to attune the Onyx amulet.
All right.
yeah, and if Svitlongi did get a long rest out of all that, she would have attuned the staff of the Python.
I'll attune the shield.
Just in case. I want her to be
Copycats.
equipped for when she's, when we come back to her.
So let's have a little moment with Zavril and Cappy and Irme. I think after she's left, right? 'Cause
Not until Zavril puts his shirt on.
Christy's been avoiding looking at the screen.
My shoulders.
The camera zoomed right onto one man boob.
This coming from a fucking free the nipple.
that's his face, bro. That's so mean.
Hey, I'm okay with free the nipple. I'm just saying, like, there's a close up of a.
That's
man
why it
boob.
was a Zavril
That
joke.
is my face, though.
I'm trying to avoid showing my man boobs because it's so hot in here. I just want to take off
Really,
my
I was
shirt.
cold.
I
I
know.
put my bathrobe on.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was like,
chilly too. I'm
My
like,
house is like 63, so.
Yeah.
I was
When
like,
I
it's
find that
70
thing
in
cranked
here.
up, I'm just turn it right off.
Yeah.
You want to play this game? Just turn the heat off.
Where do you keep yours at normally?
Like 63, 65.
Yeah.
We keep ours at 68. Are we weird?
That's way too high.
we don't keep it at 68. We set it at 68, but it doesn't reach 68. It's like 63 to
It's
65.
70 degrees in here right
feels
now.
like
It
Yeah,
doesn't
right
feel-
it's hot
now
in
because
here.
it was a warmer day. It was raining all day.
Yeah, but midwinter it runs a little lower, but
Every house he's lived in has been hot.
This has been the coldest house I've lived in.
It's still hot.
I had to force it. You know, he used to like try to keep it 77 and crazy shit. Sometimes.
What?
Yeah.
77? That's
Yeah.
a little.
Dude,
It's
I
not.
remember going
It's
down to
not.
his
You'd
place.
crank it.
It was so fucking hot. It
Yeah.
was stupid. It was like take all your clothes off
Yeah.
and
Well,
lay
I
on the
grew up in a
couch
house
hot.
that was like, put a hat on.
Yeah.
When you're cold, you know, like, well, I'm fucking cold. Put a hat on.
Sometimes I do wear a hat in
Yeah,
my house.
yeah.
It's cold.
I wore hats growing up.
Yeah, you can't avoid it being hot in Texas.
I
So
was going to say, I worked in the heat for like 10 years. You know what I mean? So I was like adjusted to it. 120
Okay, wait, you
degrees.
didn't really have to robe. I was totally fine with your shoulders.
Yeah, you're not. We're not really seeing man boobs.
No.
I know you.
And
were
we'd
not.
like it if we did.
Put him on. No, did he just blush? I can't even tell.
yeah, the color. You have no idea.
So Svitlangi disappears.
What does that amulet the snake give you before she ran away?
She asked a favor of me that I locate something for her. This is to help me retrieve it, I guess.
Interesting. You know, Zavril, the three of us now have been through a lot. Me, you, and Ereme.
We have.
We lost, we've lost Quincy and Svitlangi and Zimwabi and others along the way. Do you think we can do this on our own? Just the three of us.
I think the longer we're in this place, the harder it's going to be. Especially if we keep acting foolish and running into rooms but we don't know what's on the other side.
I've talked to Wongo and he made it clear we should listen to them. The 9 gods want out of here as much as anyone. They want us to complete this and finish the death curse, so I think going forward we should heed their warnings. Irame, fantastic job with that beholder, by the way. You really lit that thing up. Oh, she's tranced out.
No, I was waiting.
Pokes her glasses.
Yeah.
Isn't that fucking weird how the elves do that?
Irme is standing and listening to Copernicus. She pushes her glasses up. And she says, whether we can make it or not, I have no choice but to move forward. So, we're going to have to get over our abandonment issues, Copernicus,
What in the actual...
and move forward. I have no choice. If you want to leave, you can leave. Irme's starting to get scared because she has to save her father. And people dropping off on them and the party getting smaller, and Copernicus even mentioning if we could do it or not. She's just scared, so she lashed out a bit.
We've been barely surviving with 4 of us. I just don't know how this is gonna... I'm not trying to kill myself down here. But... if the 2 of you want to push on, I would never leave you.
Irme's going to pull out her notebook and her compass and just say, so where to next?
And Cappy kind of like looks over at Zavril and just nods at him.
Zavril nods back at Copernicus. I believe we need to keep going down. He's also, you can hear in his voice that he's kind of uncertain as well. Losing a 4th member is going to make this rough.
I want to put on record, I have put gaseous form into Day Nocturne as my sword spell.
Svitlangi's absence really affects Irme because before she started to meditate, she looked and saw her, in the shape that she was in and thought of her father. And then she was just gone.
Damn.
I know, right? Man, this episode took a dark turn real quick.
She has no choice but to stay here to move forward. She can't abandon the life of her father, but she knows you guys aren't obligated to.
You know, Irame, you're not the only one who's lost people or in the process of losing people.
God, now I just thought of Sybil.
Sybil was, she was special. And it's weird that she's been gone for so long, but it's not her I'm talking about. Lost my damn wedding ring down in here.
Irame will shut her notebook that she had opened and say, I know, Copernicus, I have no choice but to move forward, and you might not have as great a stake moving forward to solve the death curse. My father could die. Will die. Not to mention the guilt I feel that you two would stay just to help me when you could leave. Savril, you have a family.
I believe we are all here for the same reason. My son was sick. That is why I initially was trying to make money. That's why I had joined the 3 C's so that they could publish my book so I could get him the medical help he needed.
You never told me about this. What was he sick with?
Insert some random flesh-eating disease.
yeah. It matters not if the boy passes before we solve this death curse. What happens to his soul?
I will not allow it to be trapped in the soulmonger.
Yes, quite the same thing that's happened to my wife's soul. I can still hear her screaming out to me in the night. Save me, Copernicus.
So it's settled then. We continue onward with just the 3 of us.
I wish not so solemn. Were Quincy here, he would have had some encouraging words.
Well, if Zimwabi was here, he always brought our spirits up. Even Riga, who was the little nerdy guy that I liked. Orvex.
Cornex?
Orvex.
Corvex?
Yes, we've chewed through a few of them, but the 3 of us are still here. It's almost like we're the main characters.
I can't help but think of Wesson either.
Oh, how
Yes.
could you forget? That gladiator.
You didn't bring him up.
Remember that fight with the King of Feathers? Wasn't Wesson there for that?
He was. I think I told the fool to stay
That
out
was
of it.
the last time he was standing.
So you guys are down here in
Yep.
the Chamber of Respite.
Where it was covered in cobwebs. We know nothing goes through there.
Yep. This little
Alright, got it.
sanctuary room. It's the only place in the tomb that you can rest without getting
We
random
feel
encountered.
safe.
So like Zavril said before, I say we push, then. And we push down. Let's not mess around on this level anymore. I think we found what we need to find here if we're going to solve this death curse and get out of this godforsaken place. I think we need to go deeper, and the faster we do it, the better.
Irme, you hear the tiny voice of the Almiraj again. Well, then it's settled. It sounds like we have a crew going forward. I told you it would all work out, didn't I, Irme?
Irame will snicker aloud at the thought of a crew now that we're down to 3. And she'll say, I suppose we do have our crew.
The 3 C's shipping and freight.
How fitting.
I do hope Quincy's bearing better than us.
I'm sure he's found and rescued his brother by now.
Probably on a beach somewhere,
Enjoying life.
drinking rum,
Lots of it.
shanties and whatnot.
He was always a sucker for shanties.
What are you still doing here? Where did you come from? Thought you were gone.
I'm like the kid in the Neverending Story. I'm just reading the book and commenting.
Bastion!
Call my name.
So I guess it is settled. Let us make way to the... What floor are we on? 4?
3.
Jeez, I don't know.
3.
Yep. And what's this? 25 hammer? 26 hammer now?
I stopped
26.
26.
I thought you weren't going to count for us anymore.
That's why I'm making it vague. 25, 26. Who knows?
We're on 26.
Who knows? All right. Yeah. So you guys making your way back to the main balconied chamber. As you're moving along, you move through that crawl space, the one that Svitlangi left passed through probably about an hour ago now.
I can still smell her.
Creepy.
She left some skin on the side of the wall.
Ugh,
She must be molting, shedding.
gross.
What are the eye stalks doing that have been following us this whole time?
The eyes there's no eyes in there anymore.
I figured they're all
What?
closed now.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they just gone, or are they closed and like slumped over?
They had essentially rolled back, up. They rolled up, and then the eyelids shut, but then they just kind of became flush with the ooze,
Can Cabby grab one and like choke it?
What are you doing?
Sure, you take 18 necrotic.
Don't touch the gooey purple shit.
We did you, master. Knew you were up to no good.
You don't even see any eyes anymore. It's just the goo,
Squish the goo.
You could probably dig around in it and maybe find the eyeball. I don't know.
Find some treasure? Nah, not Cappy. So we get back out to the main chamber, the one where we look down on the 4 statues down there.
Oh yeah, the four-armed gargoyle. Yeah. Okay, so as you guys are making your way, so you made your way through the crawl space back into that long room that ran north to south with the thin layer of water. Beyond that chamber, you made your way back west, and then up slightly to the north as you open up. Now, as you're coming into this main chamber, you hear the telltale signs of combat echoing from ahead. But it doesn't sound like it's coming from below. It sounds like it's coming from this level. You hear various shouts, and then followed by a quick scream. Young man. Sounds like he just took a mortal wound. Screamed out in pain.
And it's on this level?
Yeah, it looks like it's coming from ahead and up to the west.
I think that Irme, just talking of Quincy and knowing of the rod that we had placed for people to travel in and out and hearing the cry of a young lad, Irme is going to cast Fly. And she's going to hover behind the railing, but so that she can look into the west passage.
All right.
So you fly out over that like completely open gap.
Yeah.
Badass.
I imagine the Almirage is on my shoulder like, this is awesome!
All right. Gunthar. I'm addressing you for the first time.
Gunthar.
I like how that was said.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll use it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's so funny how different names are in different
Right.
accents, right? Like if you had said Canta.
Like a fucking halfling. Not today. No way.
Gunther, pass that pie, will ya?
Hey, Gunther.
You guys are always hating on halflings. No wonder
So,
why we
like-
don't have any listeners.
Gunthar.
You guys are like trotting upon the vulnerable class.
I was actually not going for halfling there. I was just, accent
nailed it.
wise, but I got it, I guess.
Gunthar, you are standing within a 10-foot wide hallway. Before you are 2 clay guardians bound together by a 15-foot long chain.
Not this old song and dance. We've avoided this hallway for a reason.
Beside you, the body of one of the knights, Sir Elias.
That's a winner.
We got it.
Beside you on the ground, Sir Elias.
Was he played by Elias? What's his name? The guy who played
Just yes.
Yeah.
That's him.
Quincy Jones in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Also, he was in
Casey
Prophecy.
Jones?
See, yeah, I know what you're talking
Talking
about.
about Casey Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You said Quincy.
Oh, did I?
Quincy on the brain? You're like Quincy Jones. All right. Back on the
He could be
rails.
played by him. However, he just took a fatal bashing by this guy. His mangled corpse on the ground couldn't be a day older than 24 years old, but the battle rages on. You have time to mourn after. Cedric, to your right. Lord Gunther, shield yourself! And you see, as your attention was drawn to the left statue who just pummeled Sir Elias to the ground, you look to your right as Cedric dives in place, pushes you to the side, and takes a massive blow from the guardian to the right.
Fool child.
He rolls to the ground in a bloody mess, looks up at you, and his eyes kind of glazed over. He blinks his eyes a few times, head falls to the ground, and before you stands two clay guardians, bound together by this 15-foot chain.
Fucking roll for initiative. Let's do this.
It's a roll for initiative. It's already round.
Dude, I love this. Introducing
Two.
a new character in the middle of an initiative. Should we all roll?
Oh, I was gonna, because Irme's right there.
Right.
Wouldn't I roll?
Yeah,
I guess I gotta dash in.
everybody's rolling.
Get a good old-fashioned 4.
Ooh, rolling
Way to
well.
start off strong.
He lets out, like, it's not so much a battle cry, but as he starts to lunge forward, you know, you could hear his sword almost sing through the air. And the noise he makes is just one of, you know, when you're really, like, working and exerting, it's kind of like half grunt, but it definitely has, like, that painful twinge, maybe a Harvey Keitel twinge to it.
Okay, feeling it
You know,
Bad
it's-
Lieutenant style or Reservoir Dogs?
Yeah. But he's played by Sam Elliott, so he has the mustache.
Oh,
you know.
nice.
Okay, nice
Yeah.
pick.
Wait, who's Sam Elliott?
Got a Marlboro
Or is that
Man thing
Chris
going
Elliott?
on.
Who's Sam
No,
Elliott?
Sam Elliott's the mustache.
I gotta look him up real quick.
Tombstone? Come on,
Is
guys.
it Tombstone? Yeah.
Isn't
but
that
also
like your favorite movie?
Sam
It's
Elliott, is
up
that
there.
the Marlboro Man?
Yeah.
Okay,
Or
gotcha.
he, I don't know.
The
is
Ranch?
he? Yes.
Ashton
Yeah.
Kutcher?
Sam,
Yes.
we got Sam Elliott for this
We
role.
got
Yeah.
Sam
Are you
Elliott,
kidding?
Yeah.
He
That's
jumped right on
awesome.
top of it. He was so friendly.
Did you find him on Cameo.com?
So, Gunther, we need to have a roll off here for who goes last.
Is he rocking the
Do you
green?
have an initiative bonus?
I got a 4 with my initiative.
I have
bonus.
a no initiative bonus, so you probably go before me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because I rolled a 1 and then went up to
All right,
4.
Gunther, what do you got?
I have a 4.
For us, okay, so
After Zavril, so make it a...
we'll put Zavril a 5.
What was I saying?
Yeah, you asked a question.
Oh, do you have a mustache?
Yes. I have the Sam Elliott mustache. It's Sam
Nice.
Elliott with his
Okay.
mustache.
Yeah,
Mustache
that's all
and
of him.
Full.
I mean, we had to pay a little extra for the mustache.
right. Kind of was wondering
Where the money was coming from?
He was doing it for
We
free.
could
His
use-
mustache was charging the money.
Due to Sam Elliott's mustache, we could use a couple more patrons out there. If you're listening,
That's right.
it could be at the
Devitas
$5 tier.
overspent our budget.
Copernicus, what do you got for a niche?
Ooh, 18 on the die for a juicy 20.
20. And what do you got,
That's
Zaves?
A 1 on the die for a juicy 4.
There you go.
All right, and because there was a little
Attaboy.
bit of a tie, I marked Zavril up to 5. No big deal. That ain't gonna change it. Irme, what do you got?
10.
10 for Irme. All right, we are 10. Really, even with the gins plus
Plus
7,
6?
plus
Yeah,
6.
yeah.
Holy shit! All. Okay.
Why are you
here-
guys so bad at this game? We're 95 episodes in.
As you guys round the corner, Irme, you are in mid-flight. You can now see this battle ensuing. You remember these two clay guardians. You see two bodies laying to the left and right of this stout-looking knight. There's almost a there's almost a vengeful glow coming from this man's sword as he raises it towards his two adversaries. Fearless, you get the sense when you stare at this man facing these two massive, or I guess they're medium-sized, but these two fucking clay guardians.
So Sam Elliott's short, so they probably looked pretty big.
And you guys are coming up on
You got
it.
tall for this role.
Okay.
Irme, I'll put you there. All right, and Zaves, you would be with Copernicus.
Yeah, me and Cappy are running around.
Okay.
Quickly before the round begins, Irme will just look over to her comrades and say, we've got two clay guardians, in case they missed it coming around the corner.
Yeah, are these the gladiators?
Wait, no, these are flesh.
Are these the flesh golems?
Yeah, he said clay. I got perplexed.
No, they're clay.
Okay.
Wait a minute. No, hold on. Let me confirm this. Now you got me second guessing my damn self.
Are these the ones we fought in the laboratory?
Yeah, they're Tomb Guardians. Were the Tomb
Okay.
Guardians
So
flesh or
Tomb
clay?
Guardians I thought were flesh.
They're
Yeah.
flesh.
Yeah.
Forgive me. They are not clay. They are made of flesh.
Yeah, the ones I pictured, they're like sewn together. with, like,
Yeah.
heavy fucking stitching.
Those are the ones.
Okay, so Irme will say, Irme looks to her friends and says, we've got two guardians.
And a chain between them. Remember, that's what that middle S
Fuck
is.
me. So Irme looks to her friends and she'll yell,
Let me guess.
It's
You have
the two-
linked guardians.
well, actually, we've seen them before. So she'll say, Irme looks to her friends and says, it's the two linked guardians.
Son of a bitch.
And yeah, Zavril, Copernicus, you as well. You see this knight in shining armor valiantly. If there's anything you can take away from this scene right now in this split second, is this man fearlessly standing before these two fucking flesh guardians.
And his full and robust mustache. Let's not
right.
forget about that.
Well, his back is to you, but yeah, I guess it
I'm
would
sure
be coming
I'm
out this
I'm sure I caught a glimpse of it.
You probably felt it long before you saw it.
Anybody within 10 feet of
It
this
was what was
mustache is
creating the
under an aura of
mysterious
protection.
wind.
It was like 1,000 voices cried out at once.
Yeah, the ominous wind.
And we're
That
suddenly
explains
silenced.
it. Explains the ominous wind.
This
All
fight-
right.
This fight is all but won already.
What was the initiative on the mustache? All right, we beat
25?
that. We beat that.
I don't know. I feel
I'm
like
sure
we
it'll
just started.
keep happening.
I've got
It
some
has
more in my
begun.
stash.
You got some more in your mustache. Chuck, you gotta come in full stash, dude. Shave the beard.
All right, let's kick this off. First, we're going to do Copernicus Heart. You're going to be reacting first.
All right. It looks like I'm still a good tick away. So let's get into the thick of it. Cappy's got his new shield. So he's gonna dash. I'm gonna have to dash to get in there. So I'm gonna dash right up and be a diagonal step back from this new mysterious mustached man.
Right beside him.
Diagonal 5 feet back.
Okay. Boom.
Shield up.
All right.
So now we're encompassing that 10-foot hallway. I'm feeling that's a good strategic move because I think Zavril can still get in there and whip and then be safe behind the two of us. That's what I'm hoping.
Okay.
Because dash is an action. That's my action. I think that about does it for me, guys.
When you get that close to this man, you basically feel like you are blessed and under like the protection of. You feel like almost invincible. You feel
I hope he
like
doesn't
the gods
attack
are-
me.
The gods are on your side.
Nice.
He's
I like
underground.
This guy's hot. I like him.
And a dark elf just comes running around the corner and puts his shield up.
I know,
next to
right?
you.
I will protect you.
It seems we have the same enemy, friend. Keep your attention to the front.
I'm not
You've
your
got
friend,
reinforcements in the back. I'm not your pal, buddy.
We can do this later.
No, that's not what he was really saying.
Okay.
Irma.
Torm has brought allies.
Yeah, you were probably, before going in, you were probably briefed on these guys being down here. Gunthar.
So you've heard of us.
Irma, you're up.
Jesus, I rolled a 10. I wasn't expecting to be up so quickly. All right.
Spike chain.
The
Do you think
spiked
it would be-
chain doesn't do anything. It's
Do you-
just linking the two. It's only on there because
okay.
it has hit points and shit. You can break it.
I was going to ask if we thought it'd be advantageous to break it or to leave it.
Ooh, I wonder.
Wonder.
Break the chain.
Breaker
Breaker
of chains.
of chains.
Irma, breaker of chains.
Here's your chance, somebody's chance right now to get a new fucking title.
Oh shit! Breaker of chains. Only one of us can get the title.
Yeah.
Copernicus the prone.
Zavel's-
Breaker of chains.
Zavel's quiet over there. He's aiming for it. He's like, I ain't saying shit. I'm going right for it.
Yeah, dude. One of us is gonna get that title.
Irma is going to not try to break the chain, deciding that maybe,
Might be wiser to just kill
them-
the golems.
yes, not leaving it to chance. So she's just going to cast Chromatic Orb. And if she remembers correctly, it's lightning that slows them.
Ooh, I suppose I should read up
Yeah.
on these.
She'll hold up her hand, and you see the snaps of electricity start to happen between her fingertips as a chromatic orb appears, and she launches it at the guardian in front.
Ooh. I wonder if I should do an intelligence check here
For what?
Me or them?
for you.
For you.
Oh, was
Can I
it
tell her?
fire? Might have been fire, not lightning.
I only mention
Fuck.
it because in game it wouldn't have been all too long ago
That's what I mean.
that you fought these guys.
So it was
but you are
fire?
severely fucking mistaken.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
fire.
They're
It's
immune
actually
to lightning.
It's immune to lightning.
Okay.
Lightning heals them.
Well,
Lightning makes them
Um,
grow.
oh, I thought it was immune to it, but it slowed their speed or
Lightning
it did something
splits
to
them
them.
into two little.
Did it?
No, lightning they're immune to. They have an aversion
Well,
to
what slows their speed?
fire.
Oh.
Okay, it was fire.
Okay.
Go fire.
Gives-
Yeah.
So we'll reverse that.
Oh, what's my fire one? So
That's a nice fire sound.
yeah, so Irma, remembering that the guardians are affected by fire, Irma holds up her hand and snaps her fingers, and a fireball appears. And she's going to toss it at the guardian in front of Copernicus.
Wise decision.
That's a natty 19, ladies and
Oh,
Right off the
shit.
God
Crit spell.
damn.
And this was magic?
Sure is.
gentlemen. Irma is an arsonist. That's
Yeah.
just her shit.
You're a little
She just likes
glass
fire.
cannon. You're right there.
Is
You're
this a
gonna blow
level
some
1
shit
spell?
up.
Yes. Shut the fuck up.
No.
No way.
I see
No.
it. I can see it because he doesn't have. You don't have your DM screen up.
Would you
No,
roll?
we're going hard mode.
20. Then we roll on the surge.
I thought it was a 1.
Yeah, I thought it was a 1
Oh, thought it was a 20 or a 1.
That's,
we always
not
fuck
a
this
20
up.
or a 1. It's not both.
Okay, we fuck.
Don't say that anymore.
I know. I
It
always
confuses me.
think that. Yeah.
I'm having
I
a
gotta
hard time
think it's
finding
a
this chart. But you are going to need to
fuck,
roll
dude.
a
I want
20-sided
wild
die.
surge.
What is it?
A 20-sided die.
That's a 5.
Irma, you make me nervous floating out over the ledge.
Cappy's just gonna throw that out there.
Irma is will look down.
How many feet
made
down?
her. You made her look down.
Yeah, it's a couple floors. It's 20 feet, I think. I believe it was a couple floors from this one. Or was it just 10? Was that the next floor down from this floor? Actually, I think that's it. So you're 10 feet.
Lost time. It takes maximum damage, and its speed is 0 until the start of its next turn.
What's max damage on the spell you just
Well,
cast?
maybe end of its next turn makes more sense, right?
3d8.
24.
Oh, start of her next turn. Right. So its speed is 0 to the start of Irme's
next
next turn.
And the wild surge is a 1, not a 20.
Okay.
Yep. Bummer. But it's 24 points of fire damage plus whatever your bonus is, right?
Yeah, I don't think you get a damage bonus.
No, I don't. It's just 24.
So you did 24 fire damage to it?
Which is double anyways.
It erupts into flames. You smell the flesh burning.
It's so disgusting.
Yeah, it is gross. They're already dead
It's like
and
hot
then
dog
they're burning.
season.
Ugh.
All right, are you going to move at all, Irame?
It's crackling and spitting.
Yeah, Irame's gonna move 5 feet in at Copernicus's request. After looking down, she was like, "Yeah, okay."
If you get hit unconscious, then you fall. Boom. Fall death.
I don't think he'd be able to reach me. I'm probably in more danger here,
Never
but I'm
know.
still hovering above the ground, so I can move back if I need to.
There's a spike chain involved, so I don't know what they can do with it.
Oh yeah.
If anything, maybe nothing. But
Now that you guys are close, you see these guys are equipped on their fleshy hands are spiked gauntlets. They're just these metal sleeves over their hands with spikes.
Well, I wondered what would happen if we if we kill one, if it would hold the other one.
Oh,
And-
anchored.
yeah.
I imagine it would at least
Slow
them
it.
down,
Yeah,
if
absolutely.
not.
And remember, these things do that nasty damage.
So it actually, Irame, when your chromatic orb hit it, the flames kind of lick around its form and then disappear at where the base of the chain is, and then the chain shimmers a bit, and then you see the other one burst into flames.
what?
Oh.
Nice.
Ah.
That's
Well, why did it change? Was it just catching fire? I don't know. Who's up?
It'd be nice if they both took
Uh,
damage.
Spike
Maybe
Guard-
they split damage.
Spiked Tomb Guardian 1. His name is Timmy.
I am not a number.
And he is coming after you, Gunthar,
Gunther.
with 2 spiked pounders, I'm going to call them.
Nice. Pounder 1.
Pounder 1
You like that,
inbound.
pounder? 16 ounces
Pounder
of pounding.
1.
Armor class 14
Pounded
on the newly acquired Gunthar.
14 is not even close.
Oh.
Whiffs by you, second one. Again, 14. Boom.
No, he basically doesn't even try to dodge as he sees where it's about to hit his armor. He just kind of
Does Gunther have a shield?
No.
No.
In fact, he's wielding a great sword.
What is he in? Full plate?
Full plate, great sword,
Whoa.
Two-hander?
two-hander.
that.
Savage.
You know, that's brave with as many metal sucking fucking
Yeah,
orbs
yeah.
you come
Right.
across.
Metal sucking and fucking things in this tomb.
You already destroyed 2 of them.
Where's that aversion of fire? He has disadvantage on attack rolls. That's okay. I gotta remember that. And that's till the end of its next turn. Okay, so the second one. Let me see. Where's the second one going? The second one is gonna move forward 1 step.
Oh no.
The chain kind of drags a little bit behind him, and he is going after you, Copernicus. First pounder,
New shield up.
armor class 17.
That bangs right off the demon face of this +1 bronze shield.
Clang echoes throughout the hallway. The second attack. Oh, natty miss.
Natty miss? We'll take it.
His armor class 10.
What is that?
Yeah, no,
What's a
I
natty miss?
nimbly dodge out of the way
You
of the
did.
10.
You sure
That's
did.
nothing.
Zavril, you're up.
Zavril is going to file in behind Gunthar. And
And as soon as you
Hey.
get that close to him, you also feel that sense of protection, like the gods are on your side.
so, like, all right.
Basically, anybody within... Let me check the radius, but basically you get a bonus to your saving throws.
Anyone under the mustache, I got it.
Yeah. Or of protection. While you're conscious, you grant all friendly creatures, including you, within 10 feet a +4 bonus to all saving throws.
What? You don't even have to cast that? That's just...
Nope.
It just emanates from your
It
butt.
emanates from you, yeah.
Yeah.
+4.
Dude, paladins are awesome.
Yeah, are you all shiny and shit? Your armor's nice? Or is it
How
like worn?
that gonna work
It's
out?
definitely used.
Okay.
Why do you think I always played one in WoW?
Your
I think you're a
protection
paladin,
bubbles.
like at your core.
I had a sea cow paladin. And wow, space cow.
As I'm moving up behind him, I'm just gonna let him know I'm there as well, though, so he doesn't feel like he's being trapped or stuck, or people are sneaking up behind him. And then I will whip the guy to the flesh golem to my southwest.
All right, that's Spiked Tomb Guardian number 2.
Yes,
That's Thomas right there. You got Timmy and Thomas.
Timmy and Thomas, huh?
Timmy and Thomas the Tomb
They
Guardians.
probably actually have like 7 or 8 different names. They're all patched together. from
They have a
different
YouTube.
people.
They have a YouTube channel. Timmy and Thomas, the Chain Tomb Guardians.
All right, so I got a 11, an 18, and a 19 to hit.
Right. The last 2 hit.
Wonderful. For a total of 11 normal slashing damage.
You min and max there.
You notice, Zavril, your whips have no effect
Yeah, I forgot.
on the flesh, the magic flesh. I imagine your whips probably cut into them, but they just re-heal right afterwards or something like that.
What do you got for bonus actions?
I think he used it. He
was my
attacked 3
bonus
times.
Oh shit!
All right, next up, Gunther.
Gunther still kind of emotional because of his fallen squire. He's just focused and determined and swinging his greatsword at. Let's go one attack at each of them.
It's your first attack.
Actually, let's
with the new
just fight the
character.
one to the west. Yeah, first die roll for the new character.
Let's start it
Oh,
off
this
hot.
has to be good.
Come on,
This has to be
Gunther.
good. And I just kind of hovered my hand over my collection of dice, and I picked out the set that I think belongs to Gunther.
What
So-
is it? What's it look like?
It's kind of purple,
What did the
Oh.
bones
purple
tell
with
you?
like
Magenta,
pearly.
maybe?
Yeah,
You
A
could-
That's my favorite
multicolored.
color.
Charlie consulted the bones.
Yeah, I sure did.
All right, let's go.
Ooh, first attack, natty 16 with a plus
Solid.
7 to hit. That's a 23 in the first attack. Should I
That's a
resolve
hit.
damage with that before rolling my second attack?
Put a
Or
little
go ahead and
mustard
roll?
on it.
Go ahead and roll the second attack. We can if it's all 1 damage type. Then.
Ooh, natty 19 for the second attack.
Oh, damn!
shit.
Gunther's
Incredible.
coming in hot.
So you hit the first one in front of you, then the second one with the 19.
No, I think he was aiming both at the one
Yeah,
to the
I
west.
ended up.
Oh.
Yes, I ended up going to the
Okay.
second
Coming in
one.
hot, the tips of your mustache.
First one
Singeing.
takes the first attack is 13 points of damage, and it's a magic. It's a +1 sword.
Excellent. So that's gonna do something. And what's the second attack? Get that crit chart out,
Let's
boys.
get that crit chart out and roll on the melee table. That is 9 precise strike, double damage plus 1d. Plus. Yeah, 1d8. So let's see.
Double the damage.
Okay, I just rolled 2 ones on my damage die, but I do have a feat to re-roll ones.
Savage
into-
attacker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Cappy's got that feat.
Savage
Oh, no, wait, it's- sorry, it's not Savage Attacker. It's with my fighting style. I chose Great Weapon Fighting.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one too.
So that's 26 points of damage.
I think I'm gonna like this Gunther.
So 2 attacks with this great sword. He's wielding with 2 hands, and they're very precise attacks. I mean, he knows how to move this sword from one position to another and just follow through.
All right, again, yeah, you boom, massive, mighty, vengeful hits. And again, you see that chain shimmer. You see the reflection of this like shimmering light against the dungeon walls. As it appears both of them suffered the damage from those mighty blows.
Both of them.
Yep, much like Arame's fire attack. Are you going to move at all?
No, he's staying strong right where he's at.
All right. And what was your max hit points again? I didn't.
72.
72. Okay. All right. All right. Next up, top of round 4, because they had already been at it for a few rounds. This is mid-combat entry, boys. Copernicus Heart taking it in.
Cappy holds up Daynoctrin, and from the top of the tip of this sword, it starts like becoming like misty, smoky, and it just quickly runs down the sword and runs down his body, and he turns into a gaseous form.
Ooh.
Have we seen this?
Now, this is his new spell he just put into Daynoctrin. So Cappy just disperses into a cloud of smoke and gas, and he moves through. He can move right through the adversary spaces, right to the back of the line. That's going to be his action. Not too familiar with this spell. I want to like cast it, move through, and end it. I think they can take an attack on me if they want to, just at like a disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
because I am incorporeal, but
you feel yourself out of the protection of.
You have left the protection of the
Gunther.
paladin.
You feel less safe being that far away from Gunther.
Can't talk, manipulate objects, and holding. I can occupy another creature space, so that's no problem. I have resistance to non-magical damage, and it has advantage on strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throws. I don't think they can hit me.
Why?
How would they? I mean, you were a gaseous.
But it says he has resistance to non-magical attacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what about magical attacks?
Oh, is he moving through, or is it like a teleport?
I'm moving right through.
Okay.
Yeah,
so I'm not sure if they're going to get like a attack of opportunity.
Right? They see you.
Sounds like it. If you do get
resistance to non-magical attacks, it sounds to me like you can be attacked.
Yeah, I have resistance to non-magical,
like
and then advantage on strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throws.
Yeah, they'll take their reactions. Attack of opportunities, 2 of them, because they didn't take their reactions.
Right.
Irme squints as she sees Copernicus disappear.
I feel like it should be disadvantage or something, definitely, if I'm a gaseous form.
Or not disappear, but dissipate. Right? And she squints and thinks, what is he doing?
But you're still visible, though, right?
Yeah.
You're not invisible.
No, I'm gaseous
Right.
form. They even know to attack me. You know what I mean? If I just became a gas, then billowed through.
Yeah, like
Cappy,
Dracula.
what a gas.
Right.
Or he
Well, I was
becomes
picturing
mist,
you,
but I
you
imagined
maintain
it like
your
mist.
form. You're just gaseous, a gaseous humanoid.
Yeah, but
Right.
I imagine it would visualize as something like, because gases, the molecules are like further
Yeah, it's
apart.
probably not like it's probably a
That's
little
how you can
fluid,
move
yeah.
through things, right?
Yeah.
K-Way input.
And am I leaving their threatened range? Because if I
mean,
just
they'll get
move
an. I
through
think
them-
they'll get an attack regardless of what your
I
form
think
looks like.
that back in TOA, we fought somebody who was in gas form.
No, back in
and
Abyss.
We were
Yeah.
Abyss.
Yep.
Yeah.
The king, the under mountain.
And we definitely attacked him while he was in that form. So
Okay.
Oh, whoa! What are you,
You
guys
remember
even
shit.
talking about? I don't even know. I don't even know what they're talking about.
I remember this too. He went down through the grate. But so
Yes.
if I start there and I move through right to here, I'm not leaving their threatened range technically.
Technically,
right?
you're not.
yes, you.
Oh, you're leaving one
You're
of them.
leaving,
You're leaving the
2 of
first
them.
S.
2 of them.
Where are you moving to?
There are 3 S's.
They don't have 10 feet reach, so you're leaving both of them.
Right at where he is now. He's saying if he moves to,
I want to move
right
through
here.
them so I can attack the chain next turn. Because I feel like this chain.
If you
Has something
if
to
you
do.
move right there, then you won't be leaving their threat range.
I feel
Okay.
like the chain is what's making them take each other's dance. Like,
Yeah, we don't want to break the chain.
No, I feel like I want to break the chain. That's why I'm doing this.
You
He's
must
completely-
never break the chain.
I don't
Have
think
you
so.
never listened to the Fleetwood Mac song?
He's going for the title.
they're taking damage from each other. And he's
You
like,
must never
like,
break the
I don't
chain.
think so.
he's going for the title.
That
The
I
achievement.
understand what he's saying.
Yeah, but it's not even going to be
As well.
like the breaker of chains. Like you freed us. He's going to be like the breaker of fucking chains.
All right, so can I do that without getting attacked?
Yeah, if you move right
Yes.
All right. So poof poof,
The
gaseous
maker of
form.
things harder.
there. But can you attack while in gaseous form?
No. So I'm going to end the spell once I get through.
Okay.
I just wanted to do that to move through his square.
Okay.
And I thought it'd be cool if Cappy went fucking all gaseous and just.
But you still feel protected. That's the important part.
I mean, I feel like I'm in a safe
So-
space right here.
Yeah, but okay, so where you are now, what are you doing next to break? You're attacking the chain?
No, I use my action.
Oh, okay. So you're.
So I'm coming out of the spell. Cappy just goes gaseous, goes through, comes out,
Yep.
bucklers up, ready for action next round.
All right, Irame, you're up.
When I looked down before, did I see anybody below me?
No.
Okay, so Irame will. The Guardian's reach is.
You don't know his reach.
Okay. We don't remember by chance? No? Alright, so I'll fly back.
I mean, it looks like they're using spike pounders, so it looks like a 5-foot reach. Unless he grabs hold of that chain and whips his buddy at you.
Okay, so Irame's gonna fly back 10 feet and cast another fire chromatic orb.
So as you fly back, you also feel like you're no longer under protection of the guardian of Gunther. I'll do that more at the beginning, just so that you guys, I drill it
Oh.
into you.
I'm re-rolling that one. Use a luck point. Alright, 20?
20's a hit. You're casting on Spike Tomb Guardian 2, the one just to the south of Gunthar.
Yeah.
All right, let's see some damage. Flaming Orb again.
Not bad. 17 damage? Fire?
All right, 17. All right, again, bursts into flames. It's smoldering flesh, and again with the chain, it flashes brilliantly, and as it looks like both of them take the damage. Next up is the Spiked Guardian, number 1.
They're not even bloodied yet?
Nope.
Fuck.
I'm the one you've been pounding on?
All right, Spike Guardian number 1. That's the one that's well, actually, it's got 2 targets. Well, did you already end the gaseous form? I guess it doesn't matter. It's 2 targets that he's got, and he's aware of it. That's
I ended it if I can. That's what I was looking at.
okay.
So I want to be able to attack.
All right, so 1 through 3 is Copernicus. So it's going after Gunther with the 2 hits at disadvantage. First pounder, that's going to be again a miss. Second pounder, miss again. Actually, that one was a fumble, but so he doesn't get a reaction this turn.
All right.
And then the second one, it's got the same target.
And the second one's the one to the south of Gunthar.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
I should start being more clear about that.
Yeah, so we're in a
That's fine.
10-foot wide corridor.
Right, and you got Tomb Guardian with Cappy to the south, then Gunthar with the Tomb Guardian to the
Yep.
south.
And Gunthar again, this one is also swinging at you twice. First pounder misses. It's that disadvantage that's getting him. Ooh, this one might hit. Armor class 20.
20 is a hit.
All
Damn
right.
it.
Ooh, the first contact with a spiked pounder. Right, and that is a magical attack in case you want to pull anything. And it's going to be... Where's his damage? Here it goes.
I hope it's not fucking necrotic damage. A brand new shiny character with full hit points.
I think it is.
Oh, no.
Last time they hit was, unless these ones are different, I hope they are.
It's going to be 15 damage. If you need a difference between bludgeoning and piercing, there is.
I do not. 15
Okay.
regular damage?
15,
Yeah,
Is it
okay.
necrotic?
no. It's bludgeoning and piercing.
Don't push him.
Who was doing necrotic damage in the laboratory? The little
So
dwarves?
what dwarves were.
Yeah, I was going to
Oh,
say
it's
that
little.
earlier.
That's right,
Little
because
juggalos?
we kept the golem up in front of the
Yeah.
dwarves,
To keep us protected.
even though he was pounding the crap out of Zavril. I remember that.
Yep, I remember that too.
All right, they're going to stay
Yeah.
put. Brings us back to Zavril. Let's go, buddy. What do you got?
Zavril is nothing.
Your decanter of water.
Yeah. I guess I will.
Maybe Svitlongi should have given Zavril her whips.
He had kind of suggested that, but I don't know if I gave. Well, yeah, I thought about it, but that would have been a big give.
Yeah, Svitlongi wouldn't have done it.
I don't know. I'm doing something important for her.
Yeah,
True, but she does have to defend herself while she's kind of waiting around for you.
I think Zavril looks down and he sees one of Svitlongi's whips.
I mean,
hanging on the
happened to
railing.
Svitlongi?
I gave him a damn good gift. She gave him a good
yeah,
gift.
I don't have anything.
But
I mean,
Svitlongi
I'm
wouldn't
literally
have done
just
it
gonna
anyway.
hold tight.
All right. Last of this round, and we'll call it a night. Gunther, what do you got to finish it? Unless Zavril, you all done with your turn? You want to use any special abilities?
We're
Yeah.
not close to finishing this. Can't burn these guys down.
Yeah, I was going to just what is it?
If I can get
Set
one
up
more
his
hit in, I
dodge.
feel like.
Well, if you guys want to
Dodge.
try to go
Not
another
even-
round.
Well, they're not even bloodied yet. Which is like, what the fuck?
You can go a round or two more.
All
Yeah.
right, let's go.
I'm in.
All right, Gunther is going to take his first attack, and that
Do
is a
quick.
22 on the die.
That's a hit.
Second attack is a 15.
15's a miss.
Okay, so
Ooh.
damage on the Gunther misses for the first time ever in 99 history.
99. What's that? 99.
And that is he'll still do 11 points of damage. Oh no, I get to re-roll a 2. Make that 13 points of damage. I have to remember that cool stuff.
Dude, I never use it. I've had it forever.
Get it? I wrote it right. I just wrote it down on my sheet.
Once in a blue moon, I'm like, oh yeah, Savage Attacker.
I remember all my little fucking.
But I do a lot of different things. It's not all melee.
And he's not going to move.
You have a lot going on.
Okay, Gunther, you again with your sword. You miss with one attack. Land. You make contact with the second attack. Again, the chain shimmers. The damage goes to the other one, and making them both bloodied.
I mean, I wonder if they're taking half of the damage each.
I wonder. Yeah, I don't know
I'm
what's
certain
going
they
on.
are.
Yeah, I'm breaking that fucking chain.
Just so we can focus on one at a time.
I don't know what's going on with that. I don't
Maybe
like
they're
it.
each taking full damage, though.
They're not.
Either way, it's the same amount of damage we got to deal.
Who's up?
I believe it is Copernicus.
Top of round 5 with Copernicus Heart. What do you got?
So, yeah, Cappy gas formed through, re-solidified, and he's got Day Nocturne held high. 2 hands, and he's swinging down that chain that's connecting him.
All right, give me an attack roll.
Natty 3. That's going to be a miss.
By the look
probably.
on your face, I thought it was a natty 1 for a second.
So that's a 12 to hit.
It's not quite getting through.
Come on, Cappy. Second
Just
attack.
clangs off of the chain.
Fucking Natty 4. So that's a 13 to hit.
Again, ching! Bounces off the chain.
Bonus action. Right? Can take an attack.
Can you?
Can you?
They're offhand.
Can you?
Yeah,
Can I?
that's
Do you have an offhand weapon?
Got Day Nocturne in both hands.
No.
No.
Fuck.
You can't take it. No, you can't take a bonus attack with the same weapon.
All right.
That's a dual wield feature.
Should get like spikes for our boots.
There you go. Put these pounders on your
Bonus,
feet.
yeah.
Walk around like an asshole.
Little bonus attack action. That would be Mega Man style. I'm picturing like a Mega Man looking character with the pounders on the feet.
It's gotta be. If you had like a jetpack on or something like
Right,
that.
right.
All right.
Cappy will take a 5-foot step back.
In which direction?
Backwards.
Directly back. Okay.
It will incur an attack of opportunity from one of them.
Didn't they lose the reaction?
The one north of you lost the reaction. Tomb Guardian 1. The one just to the west of Gunther doesn't have a reaction.
Okay, Cappy assessing the battlefield then, knowing that he's in the best position he can be in. We'll hold tight.
But they are averted to fire though currently. It would be at a disadvantage.
You'll hold tight.
And I'm going to have to know this eventually, but if somebody incurs an attack of opportunity, it's before their movement, right? It's in the square that they start in?
Yes.
Okay. That's important for me to know.
Irame, you're up.
It's important for both of us.
It's important.
Because I've been messing up, but it doesn't matter.
It's important for all of us.
Were you just chewing on your hood string?
I was. I'm pretty pissed off. I missed on both those fucking hits.
So Irme is in mid-flight, and she is getting a little bit frustrated that she's burning so much magic after just resting. And she's casting another chromatic orb of fire.
That was a 2. That was getting.
I was wondering what that roll was. I was like, what is that? Oh, that's chaos magic.
Yeah. Chaos magic.
And that's another 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh, yeah. That's chaos.
Carindle.
Yeah, dude. Good times.
17 damage.
Again, with the fire. Keeping them at a disadvantage the whole time. Smart move. Again, it appears they both take it. Does that conclude your turn, Irme? Hovering above the balconied room. Hovering out in the open against Copernicus's wishes.
Irme's gonna fire a cantrip. Can I do... Wait, do I have to fire a cantrip first, and then I can fire a spell if I use
No.
Quicken? Or
I
can
don't
I do
think-
it in any order?
I think you can do it in any order.
Okay, so she's going to use Quicken spell and hurl a mote of fire.
You're wasted on these little chumps.
Yeah. Well, it's a cantrip. It's not a waste.
But the...
But Quicken. I'm not really criticizing you. I was just talking out of my ass.
And she's going to... Yeah. I'm already doing it. It's happening.
No, it's
It's happening as we speak.
It's happening as we speak.
It's always good when moats enter the play.
Except for... I can't find a fucking D10.
I like me a good moat.
A mode of fire.
A mode of fire.
Oh, and she's probably going to miss.
To a burning mode of fire.
16?
16 is a miss.
Yeah, and she misses.
The moat just sails past. Boom. Down the hallway. Bounces off the double doors at the end.
Comes right back at you.
Alright, spiked Tomb Guardian number 1. I believe this one is Timmy. He has regained himself. But he's still averted by the fire. Alright, he's got 2 targets. See who he's going after. Actually, they're bloodied now.
He has 3 targets, doesn't he?
I
no.
see 2.
Oh, sorry. I was getting him
He,
confused.
Copernicus and Gunthar are directly adjacent to him. You see, he is berserk now. What did I just do? So it's going to be Gunthar, first pounder at disadvantage, coming in, fumble.
Ooh.
Again, loses
He's
his
done.
reaction. So yeah, he's done. Second Guardian. He's got 3 targets.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's going to be Gunthar.
They really like me.
First pounder.
It's the number.
16.
16 is a miss.
Second pounder. That would have been a natty 20 if not for that disadvantage. Again, miss then. The 9. All right. That was their... Am I forgetting anything? No. Okay. Yep, that was their turn. Next up, we're looking at Zavril. Still with us, buddy?
Can't tell. Oh, no, he's not frozen.
No, I saw his
I'm not
lights.
frozen. I'm looking at my actions. I'm just going to continue to use the dodge action in the meantime.
Can't whip him?
Watch him whip.
He has a
Non-magical whips.
Oh, they're not affected by mundane.
Right. So I guess him just being there as part of a target is the best he can do right now. With the dodge action in play. Next up is Gunthar.
Gunther swinging that sword as usual.
Can I say something real quick? I wish Gunthar looked more like Sam Elliott from The Big Lebowski than the Mountain.
Oh no, that was just a quick avatar.
Yeah,
I'm sure
I keep
we'll get a better
thinking
one.
that's the Tomb Guardian.
Right now, we'll get a better avatar. Oh man, natty 2 for a 9.
Ooh.
First attack. Second attack is 13.
That is a miss. Yeah, that's a
Ooh, he
miss.
must be out of the corner of his eye. He caught his young squire. And now that the immediate threat, now that he has reinforcements, he's almost allowing himself a little bit of a distraction.
Top of round 6, Copernicus.
It's trying to break the chain.
You hear the chain.
Natty 16 for a 25 to hit.
That's gotta be a hit.
Yeah, let's see some damage. See if you can actually break through it.
So the old 1d6. I'm going to use Savage Attacker to re-roll that natty.
That's right.
2.
Go after the weakest link.
Ooh, that brought it up to a natty 3 for a total of 12.
12 damage.
Attack number 1. Do I need another one to break it?
Damage threshold of 10. That means that anything over 10 is full
Yes,
damage.
I think.
That's what I think as well. It's not it doesn't soak up 10 and then take 2. I think it takes full 12.
And nothing would break it under the 10,
Right.
but everything over.
That's what I'm thinking. All right, so that would in fact break the chain. Copernicus gets the title. Bonus XP.
Nice. I'm just sucking
And
it.
the flesh golems heal up.
I mean, we can end the episode now if you want. I mean,
Drow, the
You missed
enemies
it, though.
are...
The flesh golems are no longer bloodied anymore.
Nope, they're still bloody, but the chain shatters and they become even more so enraged at this feat.
I want a perception check on them to see if that did anything. That is a 13.
It is impossible to tell with
Key
any
to the battle.
roll what effect that had at this juncture.
Okay, my second attack, I'm going to stab at the one right in front of Zavril. I'm going to stab at his backside.
Okay, that would be the one just south of
Gunther.
Gunther.
Ooh, natty 18 for a 27 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Beautiful roll.
Ooh, natty 1 on the gonna
Reroll it.
savage attack.
We gotta keep each other honest now.
Natty 6 from a 1 to a 6. Min to
Damn.
max. That'll be 15 damage, magic slashing to his back.
Ooh, damn. Okay.
Dude, Gunther has inspired Cappy to find that savage inside
Reach
of him.
in, yeah.
All right. It appears he alone took that damage, but he is still kicking for sure.
Oh, so they
shit.
were linked.
No, keep going. Sorry, but there's an ability I have. I gotta keep aware of.
Does he look bloodied?
All right, you're amazing.
They were both already bloodied. Yep. All right. Next up is Irame.
Irame is going to instead this time use a cantrip and cast Firebolt, which she should have just been doing, at the Tomb Guardian she's been railing on.
Okay. Yep. That was the same one Copernicus just hit.
That is a 22 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Nice.
There we go.
9, 7, 16 fire damage.
Okay, yeah, he erupts into flames again. As the second one, you see the flames are beginning to die out on that one to the west of Gunther. This one takes that damage, and he is still up. Next up, Spike Tomb Guardian number 1. Flames completely died out now. It has full... It doesn't have disadvantage anymore on attacks. It's got 2 targets. Copernicus to the south of him. Gunther to the east.
He could probably reach his friend too if he wants to attack his buddy.
It's going to be Gunther getting his pounders out.
Good call.
No more disadvantage. Here we
Nice.
go. That first pounder is going to be a miss. Second, a miss. Damn.
I'm good at not taking these hits, but I do wish he'd hit somebody, go for somebody else at least once.
Yep, I like these been going just for you.
Yeah, right. And now we've got that second one who is still suffering from the fire at a disadvantage. Got 3 targets. Who's it going after?
Cappy,
Looks
Gunther,
like,
or
1, 2, 3. It's going to be Cappy. First pounder at a disadvantage.
no chance.
Oh. It's going to hit. Natty 17.
No. I got 20. Got 20 AC right now.
He hit you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
so-
natty 17 with the
Yeah.
bonus.
Yeah, with the
Right.
old bonus. So here we go.
He just bashes right
you got
through the
bonused.
shield. Just like bashes the shield into my face.
Yeah,
Oh.
you suffer straight up 19
Woo.
damage as this is bludgeoning from the pounder and piercing from the spikes as they dig in. Probably in your shoulder, dude.
As a reaction, Gunther will make a sentinel attack. When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use a reaction to make a melee weapon attack.
Get
So
it,
I still take
Gunther.
that damage though, right?
Get it.
You do take the damage. And that will be a 21 to hit.
Cool.
Nice move.
21 is definitely going to hit, and that was on Tomb Guardian 2.
11 points of damage.
Damn, that's gonna
Yeah, so-
that's gonna kill him.
I actually have that same exact feat, but it's no point for me to do it when he attacks you.
Yup, the one to the south of Gunther as a reaction.
Maybe you
Gunther,
could crit and get like some side effect.
That's true.
Cappy is bloodied from that one hit.
Sure is. Yep, one of those
Damn.
guardians falls to the ground in a lump of smelly burnt flesh. The second one
Smells
still
so
at it.
disgusting.
Zavril, you're up.
Well, I will move in so that there's a third body that he can attack at. And, make it look like I'm doing something. But I'm going to continue to use the dodge action.
Okay, brings us to Gunther.
Smart. Gunther's going to keep swinging that sword. It's working for him right now. Natty 1 on his first attack. That's
Damn.
What were you saying?
Are you a name?
Are
Are you a name?
it. Am I named?
Yeah.
Well, I have given up my family name, so maybe it doesn't
little
affect me.
backstory
Yeah.
Flashback to Gunther losing his family name. Getting too late for
It's
that.
not quite that
Getting
dramatic.
too late for that. Round 7. Top of round 7, Copernicus heart
Cappy,
bloodied.
finish him.
Don't like this. Cappy takes a diagonal step to the north there to get right behind this guy. And he'll unleash a couple blows. Natty 14 for 23 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Now you feel yourself out of Gunther's protection.
Max damage for 15 magic slashing. Next attack. Natty 18. That's going to be another hit.
Damn.
1 on the die. Going to re-roll savage attack. Brought it up to a 3, so I'll be another 12 magic slashing. So 15 plus 12, a total of what, 27?
All right, boom, boom. Takes it. Irame, you're up.
One
Can
left.
Irame finish the final guardian and be done with this night? I don't know.
No
Irme
pressure.
is going to move in 10 feet to be flying above the floor that we're on. And she's going to cast another firebolt.
Wouldn't it have been fucking awesome if while she was hovering above that space, she took an arrow from below?
I was worried about that. I
waiting for it.
specifically asked if I saw anyone down there. I missed.
We didn't look
It was a
above
10.
you.
Ooh.
Or above. Yeah.
Okay, yep. So Irame throws another mote of fire missing, which
Gunther, finish this. Motherfucker.
brings us to the Spike Tomb Guardian.
Spike Guardian, finish this.
Yep, he's got 3.
Bring it home, Spike Guardian. Is this Timmy or Thomas?
This is Timmy.
Timmy.
Yeah, Thomas didn't make it. He was a doubter.
Now we fucked him up.
Zavril's getting the brunt of this
It was
one.
not a tank engine.
Yeah.
First
Doubting
pounder
Tom.
on Zavril Dawn Tracker. Oh boy.
Oh,
It's going to be
I
like
knew
a
this was gonna happen.
22.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah. That's definitely hit.
That's a hit on you. Okay, let's get some damage going.
To anything above a 15 is a hit.
All right, that's
Whoa!
that's 25 damage to you, buddy.
Wow.
That was at a disadvantage, right?
No, it wasn't at a disadvantage. He's not on fire anymore.
I dodge.
Oh, you have dodge gives a disadvantage. Oh, this might save him. That's not gonna save him. It's armor class 18.
Good call.
That's a hit.
Good call on
Yeah.
that though.
Yeah.
It's 25 points
All
of
right,
damage.
this is a new round, right? So I still get a new reaction.
Yeah.
I get my reaction. Okay.
Yes, you have a reaction.
All right, that's
Wouldn't-
a 15 to hit.
Yeah.
As
wait.
He hit an ally.
Yeah.
He hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get my sentinel.
That you can use
You have
that every
15.
round.
15
That's
is
a
Yes.
reaction. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But he can't use an attack of opportunity in that same round. if he
Right,
uses
right.
That. Either way, so 15 is a miss.
Oh, it's a miss. Damn it! I'm
Yeah.
already rolling damage over here.
So Zero, did you take that 25 damage?
Yeah, I'm taking it right now.
Okay.
Where'd you take it?
You know where.
Too
Where
far.
else? Where could you?
That's
where,
where you
it was
took it.
25
You took
points
it
of
too
damage.
far.
where could one possibly take 25
Right.
damage?
Wow, dodging. It's got to be right in the keister.
Direct hit.
Yeah.
All missiles to Uranus.
Man, that was fucking rough.
You won't be able to sit down for a week.
Yep.
If I'd taken
That was
another
a
one
pounder,
of those,
too.
Sure was.
There was a double pounder, wasn't it?
Oh, did I?
does he
A
only
double
get one
pounder with
attack?
cheese.
No, he gets a second. He gets two.
He still got
he-
like 2 more
He
attacks.
gets one
right?
more attack on you at a disadvantage. Oh, dude, that's gonna pound that anus.
No. Whoa.
Whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We're talking planets over here.
This might be the end of Zaver, ladies and gentlemen.
Come
Zero
on,
will
he's not
never
even
die.
excited.
Another 22
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
points
Holy
of damage.
shit.
Really? No way.
No, not really.
Oh.
But yeah, it might as well be.
Like everyone stopped laughing.
It does bloody and bringing him down to 10 hit points, it would appear.
Yes, 10 hit points.
Zavril, it's now your turn to act.
Disengage
Okay.
and take a step back.
Yep. Zavril disengages, does not incur an attack of opportunity. By doing so, brings us to Gunthar.
And he's continuing to hold his position, misses with his first attack, and a 24 on the second attack
That's going to hit.
for 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage is enough to finish. Woo! The last Guardian.
Way to show up and with the new character.
Yeah.
Fucking
As soon as he follows through with the final blow as the flesh golem crumbles to the ground. And then he stands tall and looks at the people surrounding him that have come to his aid. I take it you with the 3 C's shipping and freight.
Seeing the flesh golem hit the ground, Irame finally lets her feet touch the ground.
Yeah, that's who we're with. Who might you be?
I have come to provide assistance. My name is Gunther.
Gunther, I must ask you a question.
And we'll see you next time on the
That
9019
did not take
podcast.
long. That did not take long at all.